Hey, casual crypto investor family. It is the casual crypto investor, and I am back with another video. Guys, the sky is falling, Bitcoin is falling, XRP is falling, Ethereum is falling. The entire crypto market is going up in shambles right now. And I know if you're new to the space, if you're new to crypto, if you're new to crypto investing, I know what this feeling feels like. Trust me, I've been in this space probably anywhere from, oh gosh, I want to say circa 2017, 2018 or so, but I wasn't really heavily invested then as I am now. So I'd probably say I've been heavily invested over the past probably 5 years or so, give or take a little bit more. And, I'm not shaken up by days like this. Yeah, I know it sucks. I know that feeling. I know that, it feels like crap, but, the pendulum is going to swing the opposite direction. And I just find it funny that a lot of people are being kind of doom and gloom when we do have these pullbacks like this. But there's so much stuff to be thankful for. There's so much stuff to look forward to. There's so much stuff to be positive about in regards to this crypto space. And so I'm going to be sharing some content with you, some news, and hopefully this will brighten up your day a little bit on this very, 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 very red crypto Monday. All right, so let's get into it. Let's take a look at the overall market. I know you probably don't want to look at the overall crypto market, but it is currently down a little bit over 3%. We're still above a $3 trillion market cap, which is still great to see. I remember we could barely get over 2 trillion. But yeah, I'm thankful for that. Also, too, as well, Bitcoin is definitely taking a beating. I mean, it's under 90K right now at $87,000. Ethereum is under 2,500. XRP is below $2.50, sitting at $2.21 cents currently right now. Let's look at let's see if there's any. I'm trying to find where is it? I was trying to find the 1 hour. Here we go. I'm sorry, 1 hour. And so we do have some ones that are up right now. Uniswap is doing pretty good, up 3%. Maker, man, I missed out on Maker. I remember when Maker hit on Coinbase way, way back in the day, and I totally slept on it, sitting at $1,500 right now. XTC is doing good. And it's funny, I got some XTC news that I'm going to share with you because they just dropped a big announcement. Quant is actually doing pretty good too as well. And I'm slowly starting to buy some Quant because I definitely think that could be another big coin that could or big coin that will has a lot of potential and has a bright future ahead of it. So I've been slowly DCAing into Quant. So yeah, there are some bright spots, even though we are in a sea of red right now. But it is what it is, man. We'll bounce back. I'm not too worried about it. Quick shameless plug. Feel free to follow me on my X account or on my Twitter account. Sometimes it's harder for me to make a video than it is for me to pump out tweets. So as you know, things move very, very fast in this crypto space. So if you want to stay locked in regards to what's happening in the crypto space, as well as what's going on in the casual crypto investor community, definitely make sure you give me a follow on X. All right, so let's get into the news. All right, so first off, we have JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon supports Elon Musk's Doge efforts are stating that the U.S. government is inefficient and it needs to be done. All right. So let me know what your thoughts on this and how this has been proceeding. Are you happy about it? Are you negative about it? Give me your feedback. Love to get you guys' opinion. But I just find it very interesting that obviously there are some people that have been outspoken against Elon Musk and Donald Trump, regardless of what they do. You know what I'm saying? There's always going to be haters. But it's interesting. I feel like a lot of the big money, man, a lot of the big players are actually cheering Donald Trump and Elon Musk on. Now, obviously, it could be more so of a business play to be in their good graces. But a lot of people are praising them for their efforts too, as well. Even though we do have a lot of people that have opposite takes on what Donald Trump and Elon Musk have been doing. So I just thought it was very interesting that Jamie Dimon has been supportive of their efforts. All right. Next up too is we have, I know it hurts, but 64 billion in asset manager Citadel to offer. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. I had it confused with another tweet that I'm going to share with you. Sorry. But basically 64 billion asset manager Citadel to offer crypto trading and become a liquidity provider for cryptocurrency. So guys, all right. I know days like this, when you see all this red right here, I know it sucks, right? I know it hurts. But think about it, guys. If they're putting a $64 billion asset manager, Citadel, is looking to get in the crypto game, what does that tell you, guys? This is a blip on the radar, all right? What this is an opportunity for large institutions to take advantage of the low prices and to push you and me, mom and pop, retail investors out, okay? And they swoop in and buy all these cryptocurrencies at a low. That's what's happening right now. All right. So hopefully, over time you'll get used to this. But if you hang in there, I believe that we will all be rewarded for our efforts. Of course, I get a phone call as soon as I make a video. That's how it works, right? So yeah. So just stay positive, guys. But if they're looking to, if a $64 billion asset manager is looking to get involved in the crypto, they see a lot more things than we do. And so we're still early to the game. And I guarantee you guys, I think it'll definitely be worth it. Not financial advice. Please do your own research. But I'm just kind of speaking my mind and my thought process of what I see in regards to crypto. All right. Next up, too, as well, I know it hurts, but yep, this is the tweet I was referring to. We have almost 1.5 billion dollars liquidated from cryptocurrency market in the past 24 hours. Honestly, I think this tweet right here by Ghost, or the Ghost rather, basically I've seen this image a ton of times, right? But you have the guy. I know you probably feel like this guy right here in the that's buried right now, but we're only a couple of hits away from hitting that diamond, right? For hitting that diamond mine, and so that's kind of my mindset. I understand that this is a marathon; it's not a race. I'm not going to get rich overnight, but I feel like if I have a strong position in a lot of the good, solid crypto projects, I will and we will be reaping the benefits of these efforts in time. All right. Next up, too, as well, we have Donald Trump Jr. will be speaking at the DeFi World 2025 conference on February 26th, which is tomorrow in Denver, discussing blockchain and DeFi. I can't wait to share the information on this one, and hopefully there'll be some videos of him speaking at this conference. But I think this will be a good opportunity because maybe he could shed some light in regards to see how the Trump presidency is looking to kind of. We already know that they're already going to be crypto friendly, but where does he see crypto in the United States? How is that going to work? What is it going to look like? Maybe he could shed some light, and I'm hoping the audience asks some really good questions, so that way he can give us some insight in regards to what crypto is going to look like under the Trump presidency. So super excited for this. Obviously, he's been very vocal about crypto. I have another tweet that I'm going to share with you in a couple of seconds. But yeah, I'm excited for this. All right. Next up, this is the big XDC news. I'm a big XDC fan. Love what they're doing. I think XDC is another cryptocurrency that has a lot of potential. I think right now XDC is probably ranked maybe in the 30s or maybe 50. Let me see. Where is XDC ranked right now? Yeah, here we go. So actually, 50. Okay, so it looks like it's ranked number 64 right now, trading at 7 cents. Which that look like down almost 13% over the past 7 days. But I definitely think that XDC has a lot of potential. They recently collaborated with Archax, and so the FCC regulated digital asset exchange. The milestone is to build on previous partnerships for real world assets and tokenization, guys. This is, don't get me wrong. I know a lot of people when they're talking about XRP, and I'm guilty of this too. All right. I know a lot of people when they talk about XRP and Stellar, it's all about cross-border payments and all that kind of stuff, right? We talk about, moving money, right? And I think that's obviously a huge part of it. But honestly, what I actually see adopting faster than that happening, I think that's probably going to be a longer road than tokenizing real world assets. Okay. And I think that is going to be something that's going to be a lot faster to implement than the whole cross-border payments thing, in my opinion. That's just my take. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. But I think that the XDCs, the Stellars, the Ripples, or Ripple / XRP, all those types of projects, especially the ISO 2002 projects, even Hedera is another one too as well. Tokenizing real world assets is going to be huge. And I guarantee you, as soon as they start tokenizing big assets like real estate, like insurance, maybe even like medical debt. I mean, all these big things, guys, it's not going to be at no 7 cents. Now, I can't guarantee it's going to be at a $10,000 or $20,000, but it's not going to be at 7 cents. All right. So moving on, it says that the first tokenized funds include some of the world's largest money market funds. So Fidelity International, that's a small organization, right? BlackRock, oh, that's another small organization. Oh, State Street, never heard of them, right? Oh, yeah, okay. These are huge organizations, multi-billion dollar organizations, with more to follow from Archax, 100 plus available offerings. Why does this matter? So it says unlocks institutional access to highly liquid MMFs and via blockchain. Also, too, as well, enhances transparency, efficiently, and settlement speed. Boom, right there. Bridges traditional finance with Web3 innovation, aligns with the growing $11.5 billion of token real world assets tokenization market, projected to hit 16 trillion by 2030, guys. If this doesn't get you excited, I don't give a crap how low this thing goes. Okay, how bad the crypto market is. Okay, all right. As soon as they start tokenizing all these things, okay, guarantee. Let's just say this: I'll be shocked. Okay, I'll be shocked by 2030 if XCC is sitting at 7 cents. Okay, then you guys can come for me. All right, okay. But I think this is very huge news, and I'm super excited. And I literally can't wait. I'm still stockpiling. I'm taking advantage of these discounts. And I think we'll all be in a better place over time. All right. Moving on. I'm not going to play the video, but this is huge too as well. I absolutely love this. Vivek Ramaswamy, I hope I pronounced his name right, calls to abolish income tax. I'm so for this, guys. I'm so for this. I hope and pray that we can hopefully be able to keep more money in our pockets. We need it, guys. I mean, like, things are so expensive. I mean, I was just talking with my folks, and man, I'm just like, I know you guys had it hard growing up, but man, like, we got like $7, $8, $10 eggs out here. We got, $6, $7 boxes of cereal. We got sodas that cost $12, $15. You know what I'm saying? It's like so crazy out here. I mean, it's hard to find, depending, especially if you live in a major metropolitan area, to find a home. I mean, you need like $1 million plus. It's insane, guys. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to keep our money, and they can maybe do away with this income tax. I'm definitely for it. And plus, I just actually worked on my taxes this weekend. Man, I hate I hate filing taxes and going through and seeing how much I spent. Man, if I can just not have to deal with that and have to, worry about April 15th coming up, it's just like, man, that'd be a huge weight off of all of our shoulders. So super excited if they're able to pull that off, man. But I'm definitely one thing that I think a lot of Americans, no matter if you're Democrat, Republican, or Independent, I think we can all relate to this one here. All right, okay. Next up too as well, it also says we have the SEC has acknowledged Grayscale Cardano ETF filing, guys. This is another big one too as well. So great news for Cardano by them being getting an ETF, and obviously with Grayscale, which is one of the largest organizations out there. Super excited for this, but again, obviously on days like this, it doesn't feel good. But guys, there's glimmers of hope. There's things happening that are pushing crypto forward. We just gotta unplug a little bit sometimes, from looking at our phones and focusing on how low XRP is dropping or how low Bitcoin is dropping, and look at the news. View into this channel, right? I'm going to motivate you guys to stay positive because I'm with it. I'm not a guy who's just talking it. I'm living it too. So I'm investing some of these projects. I hold some Cardano too as well. So I'm excited to see this and excited that ADA is now getting an ETF with Grayscale. So I'm super pumped about that. All right. Moving on to as well, Eric Trump. He has tweeted, buy the dips. Absolutely. 100%. Buy the dips. Buy it at a discount. You buy low and you sell high. That's business 101 right there. All right. So I'm faithful. Obviously, they're putting in money. I'm not surprised if that they are loading up their bags and taking advantage of some of the prices, especially the large institutions, as I mentioned before. And so that's what we got to do, guys. Just don't worry about it being at $87,000 for Bitcoin and under $2,500 for Ethereum, and XRP is no longer at $3. I'm taking advantage of it. I'm loving it. I'm gonna, hopefully by Friday, if it's still around these price points, I'm gonna pick up some more XRP. All right, that's just my that's just my thought process. And even Michael Saylor tweeted on Eric Trump's tweet there. He says validity is a gift to the faithful. So, volatility is a gift, to the faithful. And I agree with that. I mean, I'm not a huge Michael Saylor fan per se in terms of his thought process on Bitcoin, but I agree. I'm taking advantage of it. This is a gift. This is a discount. So I'm here for it. All right. Moving up and getting close to wrapping up here. I'm gonna play out with this video. This is gonna be from Gian Carlo. I'm gonna play out with this video, but he's basically talking about how short-term market corrections mean nothing, and so we don't need to worry about it. But I'm gonna end with this video. All right. And so one of the things that is causing I'm not going to read this article, but some of the things that are causing the downturn in the crypto market, just so you have the information, are obviously the Trump tariffs, right? So he's moving forward with putting tariffs on Canada and Mexico. Recently, just coming over the Bybit hack too, as well, that happened this past weekend, where we had 1.5 billion worth of digital assets basically stolen. We have ETF outflows, so a lot of people, when it comes to the U.S. spot Bitcoin ETFs, have recorded their second consecutive week of outflows exceeding 500 million. And just the overall altcoin market has been kind of beaten up over the past couple of weeks or so. So we've had some things happen, but again, we will bounce back and we will move on to greener pastures. All right. And so as I mentioned earlier, I'm going to leave you out with this video from Giancarlo and give you some motivation to stay positive. If you like this type of content, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.
Internet of information didn't find itself running headlong into some ministry of information. And therefore, it was easy for Washington to take in fact, information and communications are protected by the First Amendment, freedom of speech. And so Washington was able to take a hands-free, hands-off approach, and I would say that innovation ran into a regulatory light zone. Well, this time around, an internet of value, where instead of using the internet to record information as the first wave of the internet did, this wave of the internet is about recording value on the internet. Who owns what and who's transferring what to whom on the internet, as opposed to recording it on bank balance sheets. This time around, this innovation is running into a whole host of federal regulators with incumbent roles in the existing system. So it's actually not that surprising that this wave of the internet is encountering a degree of rearguard action. But you also used the phrase earlier, anti-American, and I agree with that. Resistance to technological innovation is at heart, goes against the ethos of an aspirational immigrant society such as ours, where we've historically not only tinkered with new technologies, we've done so and led the world in doing so. This time around, one of the biggest, I think, disappointments for many of us is that we're allowing that innovation lead to take place elsewhere. And I think that's now going to be reversed. And I think that's going to be good news for everywhere, including Canada, which I think will very quickly follow U.S. lead, because in many ways your society is similar to American society. In fact, many of the leading lights in this are Canadians that have come down to the United States or are developing it north of the border as well. So I think we're going to see a lot of North American innovation in this leadership.